What's going on, everybody? Bitcoin's dropping a little bit more. Alts are tanking as well. Bitcoin miners in general are dropping as well. We have some longs getting liquidated as Bitcoin falls. We also have some news coming from Cleanspark. They just acquired 5 mining sites in Georgia. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to look at Cleanspark's chart along with Bitcoin. But let's get started. First, we're going to look at these liquidations and what's going on there. If you guys get something useful out of this, make sure you like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and let's get started. And Bitcoin's sudden dip triggers a $420 million liquidation, bringing more of a fall. Data from CoinGlass shows that 190,144 traders were liquidated, with total liquidations reaching $480 million. Out of this, 420 million were long positions. Major crypto exchanges like Binance, OKX, and HTX witnessed approximately $372 million in long positions being liquidated. A lot of the meme coins have also recently been taking 10% down across the board, and to me this is the chance to buy. When you're in an overall bull market, you want to take advantage of these dips, whether you're talking about your Bitcoin miners you like, your altcoins you like, or Bitcoin. And it does look like Bitcoin is breaking this purple line, this ascending support, but all hope is not lost. It has done this before. It did previously have a false breakout. It has previously dipped under this purple ascending support just to go on and create new all-time highs. Maybe this is another instance of that. Maybe we see a false breakout like we did here. Maybe we fall a little bit farther and come down to $60,000. If we go down there fast, that would bring us to oversold on the RSI. So to me, if we keep seeing a drop, this will be a fantastic buying opportunity. To me, it's already a good buying opportunity. Maybe we don't drop more, maybe we do. That's why you take advantage now and you keep taking bites as it drops more. There's only roughly 2 times that Bitcoin has hit oversold in the last year and a half or so. Back in August 2023, we went down to oversold. We dipped from 30-something thousand, 31,000, all the way down to 26,000. In hindsight, that was a fantastic buying opportunity. The only time we have seen oversold on the daily RSI is when we were at our bear market lows and when we dipped from 30,000 to 25,000. If we end up getting an oversold RSI, you better leap on it, you better take advantage. The last 2 times in this year and a half that we've seen an oversold RSI was a fantastic buying opportunity. If you see an oversold RSI while we're in an overall bull market still, I say those are the chances you want to bounce on. But we have failed our 50 MA. It looks like we're failing our ascending support. Perhaps we do come down to 60,000. That would be nearly a 20% move from our all-time high here. And on our most recent run for Bitcoin, after Bitcoin pulled back when the ETFs were approved and then it went on to rally from about 39,000 to new all-time highs, if we do keep pulling back down, we'll likely come down to the 0.38 level, and this will be a great opportunity to scoop up some Bitcoin. Even better if we dip again to the 0.5. Things are fearful until they're not. We're seeing a little bit of a sell-off. To me, that's great. To me, that gives us more room to run in our upcoming move. I love showing you guys this. Look at where the RSI is on the monthly. Every past halving, we have gotten to at least a 90 on the RSI. This time we got to about 76, started cooling down. We barely even got to overbought. Barely even got there. We did not get our euphoric rally yet. That is coming soon. Alright guys, let's get into this Cleanspark news. Cleanspark announces an acquisition of 5 new Bitcoin mining facilities in Georgia, adding 60 megawatts of infrastructure. These acquisitions are expected to increase their hash rate to over 20 exahash by the month's end, using already purchased hardware. These facilities will provide load balancing capabilities for local electric municipal cooperatives in which they are located, and this for a grand total of $25.8 million. This purchase is expected to close immediately, with the operating hash rate of the combined facilities anticipated to exceed 3.7 exahash per second upon full installation of their latest generation S21 Pro miners. And as said by Zach Bradford of Cleanspark, our acquisition of these 5 new mining sites marks a significant milestone in our strategic growth plan and represents the leading edge of nearly 1 gigawatt of new opportunities being analyzed by our teams. These sites not only enhance the load balancing capabilities for the local cities we work in, but lock in the achievement of our mid-year target of achieving 20 exahash of operating hash rate. This achievement underscores our commitment to scaling efficiently and sustainably, and we are excited to bring these facilities into the Cleanspark way of mining Bitcoin. We are confident in our continued ability to drive shareholder value and innovation in the Bitcoin mining industry. These 5 sites range from 8 megawatts to 15 megawatts for a total of 60 megawatts, include interruptible load designated power purchase agreements, PPAs. The load balancing is a unique benefit that Bitcoin miners provide local power grids with because of their ability to curtail energy use based on local demand, especially during rare times of unusually high demand on the grid, very cold or extremely hot weather. These Bitcoin miners, believe it or not, they actually bring more flexibility to the grid. When needed, they can shut down. When needed, they can divert power. The definitive agreement includes the purchase of mining data centers and equipment at each site, excluding the miners, and the assumption of the underlying real property leases, and power agreements by the company. Cleanspark currently owns and operates around 300 megawatts of infrastructure in Georgia. After these newly announced sites go live and after Sandersville is fully energized, the company will operate over 400 megawatts of infrastructure in Georgia. The company also operates infrastructure in Mississippi, co-locates machines in upstate New York, and has announced locations in Wyoming. It comes on a day where Bitcoin's taking, it comes on a day where other Bitcoin miners are dropping for the most part. Cleanspark is one of the best performers, but Cleanspark, it looks like it's finally breaking out of this trend. This good news might have been what we need to finally break out and start testing these previous local tops. Start breaking out of this 21, start breaking out of this 24, start seeing new 52-week highs. This ran a lot a few earnings ago, maybe 2 or 3 earnings ago. It ran so much. Since then, it hasn't really been doing that great. Ever since that run, back under $10, ever since that run to 7 all the way to the 20s, we have sufficiently cooled down to the 0.5 Fibonacci. We've come down to the 0.618. This was all the retracement we needed. We might see a breakout here. I want to see this candle actually close out of it, but this is a good sign. We're now over our 200 MA and our 50 MA as well. I do expect Cleanspark to continue to fill out this broadening pattern. Is there a possibility by sometime late 2024 that Cleanspark's all the way up here in the 40s, maybe 50s? I do think it's possible. We just need a good breakout. We just need some upcoming good earnings too. If we can see a profitable quarter in upcoming earnings, that would be massive. Do I think that's going to happen? Not necessarily. The quarter after next, I do think they'll see profitability. But what we really need is Bitcoin to gain some momentum, get back over 70,000, start working its way into the 80s. Bitcoin doing this will bring a parabolic rally for the Bitcoin miners. Bitcoin doing that will bring many to profitability. Bitcoin doing that will bring the hype back in for these Bitcoin miners. Seeing that other Bitcoin miners have popped on news similar to this, maybe we see a good run from Cleanspark in the next couple of days. Keep an eye on the breakout that it's working on. Perhaps we see a reaction from the market there as well. Start working back towards our recent tops, towards resistances. But let me know what you guys think about this news. How are you feeling about Bitcoin now that's dropping a little bit, breaking its 50 MA, breaking that ascending support? Thanks as always for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.